Hey everyone, and in today's video we'll be covering last week's exciting announcements and news from Orlando, Florida. In this series of videos we'll cover news from your favourite theme parks such as Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, SeaWorld Orlando, Legoland Florida, and all your favourite attractions. So if you want to stay up to date with what's happening here in Orlando, Florida, don't forget to smash subscribe and hit that notification bell. But that's not all. Don't forget to check out our website, gottagoorlando.com. It's jam-packed with comprehensive guides and insider tips letting you know what's on here in Orlando, Florida, from events, shows, dining, and what's on in the theme parks, plus the attractions you love. And guess what? It's completely free. So let's dive in with our first story of the week, and it's coming from Universal Studios. All-female Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodline House coming to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando. The Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula's Daughter, She-Wolf of London, and Anxunanun to headline an all-original Halloween Horror Nights haunted house. Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodline Haunted Houses will introduce guests to an all-new terrifying storyline as they find themselves in the centre of an ultimate battle between two unexpected alliances of classic female Universal monsters. Fans will encounter Saskia Van Helsing, a new fearless huntress and daughter of revered Abraham Van Helsing, who killed Count Dracula by driving a stake through his heart and destroying the reign of terror. Saskia now faces Dracula's daughter, Countess Maria, who arose from the dead to seek revenge for her father and destroy the Van Helsing bloodline with a mission to kill. Dracula's daughter from 1936's Dracula's Daughter forms a deadly alliance with the She-Wolf, inspired by the 1946 film She-Wolf of London, and Anxunanum from the 1932 film The Mummy, only to be intercepted by Saskia, an unlikely ally, the Bride of Frankenstein. The terrifying adventure will take guests on a journey between the hunted and the hunters, with a life and death battle with only one bloodline left to survive. At Universal Orlando Resort, Emmy-nominated composer Sarah Barone will create an original score for this all-new haunted house to elevate the experience for the guests. I definitely feel like this is one of the houses we're super excited for. It's like an inside taste of what to expect at Epic Universe and its land, Dark Universe. And maybe we'll get some Easter eggs all about Monsters Unchained, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled. But this wasn't the only thing to come out from Halloween Horror Nights 33. We also got two new scare zones, the first being Demon and Queens, and this is how it was described to us. Get caught in an otherworldly hellscape ripped from the darkest corners of your mind. Four Marcellus queens loyal to the surreal rule, surrounded by hordes of fanatical followers. And the second scare zone to be announced is Duality of Fear, and it was described as follows. As soon as you enter the gates of the Halloween Horror Nights, you must choose a path. Follow sinister, the manifestation of visceral horror, or follow surreal, the incantation of unearthly terror. Halloween Horror Nights is set to begin Friday, August the 30th at Universal Orlando Resort, with the event running through to November the 3rd, 2024. What's your thoughts about these announcements? Are you excited for HHN 33? Let us know in the comments down below. And our final story for Universal is Pass Holder Appreciation Days return to Universal Orlando Resort, with Pass Holder Nights back for 2 nights. Annual and season pass holders have the opportunity to enjoy a multitude of extras and exclusive benefits during the 6-week celebration. Plus, for the first time, pass holder nights expand to 2 nights. In celebration of its most loyal, enthusiastic fans, Universal Orlando will host its annual pass holder appreciation days presented by Coca-Cola from August the 15th through till September the 30th, giving annual and season pass holders the opportunity to enjoy a multitude of extras. Some of the awesome offerings that Universal Orlando pass holders can enjoy during the pass holder appreciation days include access to pass holder nights. A fan favourite event returns for 2 nights, August the 16th and 17th. Pass holders can enjoy select attractions and venues throughout the park during this free after-hour party, as well as special event offerings like pizza, fries at Louise Italian Restaurant, character meet and greets, and a pass holder night's magnet giveaway. Due to the popularity of these events, reservations are expected to reach capacity. Up next is special discounts on Universal Express passes, mobile food and drink orders, Universal Great Movie Escape, Universal Volcano Bay cabanas and premium seating, and more. Complimentary limited time pass holder buttons that will be available for pickup at the UOAP Lounge in Toon Lagoon in Universal Islands of Adventure and the Five and Dime in Universal Studios Florida. Also exclusive limited time menu offerings throughout the destination, including Universal Islands of Adventure, blackened salmon sliders at Confisco's Grill, and sneak peek punch at their watering hole. Over in Universal Studios Florida, crispy bacon poutine at Mel's Drive-In. Then in Universal City Walk, lemon kiss donut at Voodoo Donut, barbecue brisket tacos at Margaritaville, cacio e pepe at Vivo Italian Kitchen, sushi burrito at Cowfish and Peach, for the stars at Rising Star. Pass holders can also enjoy exclusive upstairs patio dining and menu items at Confisco's Grill in Universal Islands of Adventure, and an upstairs exclusive dining space at Lombard's Seafood Grill in Universal Studios. Universal Orlando hotels are also showing pass holders the love with exclusive menu items to enjoy throughout the select dining locations like Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resorts Strongwater Tavern. Pass holders can also save up to 45% on select rooms at select Universal hotels. Universal Orlando's amazing collection of hotels offering a variety of accommodation options for every traveller's style and budget, giving guests easy access to the excitement of the theme parks and Universal City Walk. For more information on this year's pass holder appreciation days and additional pass holder benefits, visit universalorlando.com. Now we're going to change location and head over to Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World guests can now plan in advance with Lightning Lane Multi-Pass and Lightning Lane Single Pass. Goodbye Genie Plus. Wednesday, July the 24th, Walt Disney World has made changes to the Disney Genie Plus service and individual Lightning Lane entry, including new ways to plan ahead. Walt Disney World has introduced new, simpler names to provide more clarity for everyone. The Disney Genie Plus service is Lightning Lane Multi-Pass, while individual Lightning Lanes will now be known as Lightning Lane Single Pass. Most importantly, you can now make Lightning Lane plans before you're at Walt Disney World. For added confidence, you can also choose your experiences and times prior to purchasing, so you know what you're getting. Plus, you can book Lightning Lane passes for multiple vacation days, all in a single day. What is a Lightning Lane Multi-Pass? When you purchase a Lightning Lane Multi-Pass, you may take up to 3 Lightning Lane selections in a theme park in advance to your visit. You'll also be able to choose available times as you make your selection. On the day of your visit, once you use your selection, check My Disney Experience app for availability to make additional selections. What is a Lightning Lane Single Pass? A Lightning Lane Single Pass will work much like it does today, where you can secure a time to a ride, one of our most highly demanded attractions, but you'll now be able to make a purchase and plan in advance. How do you plan ahead? Guests staying at Disney Resort hotels and other select hotels will be able to plan Lightning Lane passes up to 7 days in advance for their entire stay, up to 14 days. All other guests can plan up to 3 days in advance. These advanced purchase windows will let guests secure some of their favourite must-do attractions and experiences after they've had some time to decide what dining reservations they want to book and any other plans they may need to consider. Guests may purchase a Lightning Lane multi-pass, a Lightning Lane single pass, or both. The app will also be updated to make it quicker and easier to purchase and plan, with fewer steps and new options to purchase the Lightning Lane single pass and the Lightning Lane multi-pass in one transaction. The passes will blend features from the current services and previously offered FastPass Plus services, giving guests a choice to plan ahead and removing the hassle of planning during their vacation. For more details, visit Disney's website. Now we're going to move on to our next Disney story. If you remember last week, we reported that a zebra foal was born. Well, they've only gone and done it again. It's shaping up to be a spectacular summer at Disney's Animal Kingdom and Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, as Walt Disney World has welcomed not one, but 4 adorable Hartman's Mountain zebra foals to the savannah, and if you're lucky you might just see them on your next visit. Second-time mum Aziza delivered a healthy, tall baby boy at Disney's Animal Kingdom on July the 16th. The two are bonding backstage before they run out onto the wide-open Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Aziza has already had some experiences with motherhood as she gave birth to Dot last year. Also, another family tree expanded in the early hours of the morning on July 8th. First-time mom Asha gave birth to a beautiful baby boy standing tall just like his mother. This curious foal is nursing, exploring his surroundings and greeting animal care teams. Also, second-time mum Juno gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Kada at Disney's Animal Kingdom. She has been vocalising and prancing around alongside Mom and her big sister Cricket, who was also born at the park in 2023. Each of these new arrivals is incredibly special for the Hartman's Mountain zebra species. Currently, these animals are listed as a vulnerable species due to their habitat loss and hunting. These births are a success thanks to the special survival plan overseen by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums that ensures responsible breeding and genetic diversity in hundreds of animal species. These 4 new foals join a long list of more than 5,000 animals that receive exceptional care every day at Walt Disney World. Our next story coming out of Walt Disney World is tickets are on sale for Maria and Enzo's breakfast with Santa at Disney Springs. This holiday season, enjoy an extra special treat as Maria and Enzo's Ristorante in Disney Springs once again host a breakfast with Santa, including activities, treats and keepsake photo souvenir. Despite the Florida heat, the holiday season will be here before we know it. This holiday season, give your family an enchanted morning in the heart of the most magical place on earth. Offered on select dates in December, this breakfast is an enchanting experience that includes a delicious spread of classic menu items, a visit from Santa's merry band of elves, holiday carolers and take-home treats, plus a complimentary Prosecco mimosa for the adults. After enjoying breakfast, guests will get to meet Santa himself. Children can share their holiday wishes with him and will receive a keepsake photo for their special meet and greet. Tickets are $45 for children and $79 for adults. Guests will feast on a decadent family-style spread in the grand dining room overlooking Lake Buena Vista, where you can fill up on signature gourmet menu offerings with sweet and savoury options for all the family. This event will take place on December the 14th, 15th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd and 24th. Each day there will be 3 options: 9:30 AM, 9:45 AM and 10 AM, and I'll make sure I'll pop a link in the description so you can book this event. Then our final story is coming from a new location, and it's SeaWorld. Last week we reported that there is a brand new house coming to Howl-O-Scream at SeaWorld, the ultimate gamble, but we've been sent over some more information regarding Howl-O-Scream. Brace yourself for a chilling experience with more to see than ever before, with more screams, more terror and more haunts. This year's Howl-O-Scream Orlando is the 4th year of the After Hours event at SeaWorld Orlando. Howl-O-Scream returns at SeaWorld this fall from September the 6th and runs through to November the 2nd, 2024. This year's event will feature 4 new haunted houses plus 1 returning house, 3 new scare zones, 7 in total, and 2 new themed bars, 5 in total. Also returning this year is a killer show, Monster Stomp, the modern rock rhythm spectacular that's darkly entertaining and exhilarating. Also back is Siren's Song, a mesmerising performance where the sirens feast on your greatest fears. Here is the 2024 lineup that's already been announced. Farm 51, the new haunted house. You and your friends stumble upon an abandoned farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. The air is thick with dread, and the silence is broken only by the eerie rustling of the cornfields. Suddenly, you realise you're not alone. The chilling whispers of the extraterrestrial visitors echo in the darkness. They've crash landed, and they're definitely not friendly. This spine-tingling haunted house is not for the faint of heart. Gather your bravest friends and come and test your courage at Howl-O-Scream's Farm 51. Will you make it out alive, or will you be the next to disappear without a trace? The next house is the ultimate gamble, also new for this year. Will you beat the odds and escape with your life, or will you become just another ghostly Patreon trapped in the casino's eternal game? Face your fears and place your bets at the ultimate gamble, where the house always wins. Returning haunted house Delirium 666. You're invited inside the headquarters of a unique mercenary group established by the government to counter the threat posed by the sirens and the other dangerous sea creatures. While these sea creatures are typically unseen in the human-occupied territories, the recent attacks on humans at the surface needs a swift resolution. The public are invited to tour the recent expanded facility to gain support and understanding for the cause, but you will not be alone on your journey. The next house we're still waiting on details, but we have a name. It's the Water Edge Wellness Centre. And another new house we're waiting details on is Atlantis Journey Below. Now we're going to move on to the scare zones, and the first one we're going to look at is Seeds of the Coven, where the lines between nature and nightmare blurs into a sinister reality, a place where the natural world has turned against humanity, twisted by the dark arts into a landscape of fear and peril. Will you escape the clutches of the witches and their horrific creations, or will you just become another part of their gruesome harvest? Enter if you dare, but remember, the Coven is always hungry, and tonight they sow the seeds of terror. The next 2 scare zones we know the name, but nothing's been announced. It's Paradise Palms and Cannibal Harbour. A returning scare zone is Bloodlight District. Those who walk the streets of this borough will tempt your deepest desires. Can you fight their beckoning? But you will not win. Do not be fooled by their beauty and lust. Stay too long and you will be there forever, bound by blood. Scare Zone Toxic Turmoil. A toxic disaster has caused a hidden chemical landfill to be overcome by mutant creatures, humans and plant life. Your only chance is to make it to the exit at the other end of the yard. Be careful where you step. Not everything is as it seems. Up next is Terrors of the Deep. Out of the dark depths, you will encounter a beautiful sunken village filled with the remnants of treasures from the surface. These treasures have been claimed by a cursed pirate crew that will give no quarter to scallywags and landlubbers. The next scare zone is Carnival Pier. The freaks and sinister barkers and demented clowns that inhabit the Carnival Pier welcome you to stay a while, have a drink, and a snack. You can even try your luck at the games, but be aware, if you lose, your souls belong to the pier. Now on to the interactive bars. The first two are yet to be announced, and that's Space Gate 3 and Sacrificial Spirits. Then a returning interactive bar is Tormented, Carnival Curiosities and Longshoreman's Tavern. Now if you're wondering about ticket prices, you can head to our website Gotta Go Orlando, which has got a full list and details of all the scare zones, bars, entertainment and how much it's going to cost. So these are our top stories of the past week. Stay tuned as there's more to come. What's your thoughts and opinions about the news that has been released? Comment down below as we'd love to hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to smash subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and share with your friends and family as this really helps the channel grow. Want even more Orlando, Florida updates? Don't forget to check out our website that covers everything that's happening here in Orlando, Florida. GottaGoOrlando.com. Want to support our channel? We have Patreon. The link is down below in the description. Get out there and go and make some memories. And all I can say now is TikTok. Gotta go Orlando, guys. And don't forget about these two videos right here.